Friends, so as you all know, we all have gathered over here for the paper discussion of mathematics standard. हमने कल जो था वो बेसिक पेपर डिस्कशन किया था और आई होप सबको अच्छे से समझ में आया था. ठीक है, तो आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे मैथ्स का स्टैंडर्ड पेपर. तो चलिए पहले इंस्ट्रक्शंस देख लेते हैं. सो लेट्स सी दी इंस्ट्रक्शंस. देखिए इंस्ट्रक्शंस बहुत नेसेसरी है. आपको हर एक चीज़ पता होनी चाहिए जो पेपर के लिए अपियर कर रहे हो उसके बारे में. सो द जनरल इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉर दिस पेपर आर, आपका जो मैक्सिमम मार्क्स रहेगा पेपर का दैट विल बी 40 मार्क्स. द टाइम ड्यूरेशन फॉर दिस पेपर विल बी 2 hours. Then you will have 3 sections, section A, B and C. Section A के अंदर you will have to attempt 6 questions and there will be choice given in 2 questions. ठीक है, and each question will be of 2 marks. Then you have section B. Section B के अंदर हर एक question जो रहेगा that will be of 3 marks and you all will have to attempt 4 questions और एक question के अंदर choice दी जाएगी. Alright, and finally the section C के अंदर आपके पास again you will have 4 questions और एक question के अंदर option दिया जाएगा and each question will be of 4 marks. ठीक है, तो ये रहेगा basic paper का pattern. Now let's see the next slide. Section A, we will start with section A. ठीक है, ये पहला question है. Okay, अब now चलिए पहला question पढ़ लेते हैं. The question is find the 20th term from the last of the AP 3, 8, 13, 253. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या करना है आपको, लास्ट से जो 20th टर्म रहेगी वो आपको फाइंड आउट करनी है. ठीक है, सो देर आर बेसिकली 2 ways टू डू दिस. ठीक है, बट वी विल डू लाइक जैसे कि आपको ढूंढनी है 20th टर्म फ्रॉम द लास्ट. सो वी विल यूज द फॉर्मूला L माइनस n माइनस 1 टाइम्स D. ठीक है, सो L बेसिकली आप जब आपकी अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन देखते हो, सो द लास्ट टर्म is denoted by L. So ये आपका L है. Okay, then you all will have to find out D जो कि है common difference. Common difference क्या होता है? It is the difference between the 2 consecutive terms. ठीक है, difference between the 2 consecutive terms. अब आपको बाद की term पहले लेनी है, then first term लेनी है. So if you want to write this, you can write this as A2 minus A1. Even you can take A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3. ठीक है, आप consecutive terms ले सकते हो. So A2 minus A1 will be 8 minus 3, that will be equal to 5. ठीक है, now we will substitute these values. Okay, and this will be L is what? Your L is 5. So sorry, your L is 253. So we will put 253 over there minus N. Your N is what? 20. Okay, so we'll put 20 minus 1 and the difference is 5. So this will become 253 minus this will be 19 times 5. ठीक है, तो 19 times 5 is what? It is 5 9s is 45. Yeah, it will be 95. Okay, so this will be 253 minus 95. So if you subtract it will be 163. 163 minus 5, 158. Okay, so the answer will be 158. So your 20th term will be from the end. So 20th term from the end, so we cannot write A20. Okay, so the 20th term from the last will be what? It will be 158. So you can write down a statement that 20th term from the last is 158. Okay, is that clear? ठीक है, clear है सबको? Okay, let's see the OR question to this. Okay, so in this question what is given कि if 7 times the 7th term of an AP. ठीक है, अब 7th term of an AP क्या होगी? A7. Very good. ठीक है, so 7 times the 7th term, so 7A7 of an AP is equal to, so this is equals to, अब 11 times its 11th term, that will be
11 into
A7, correct? Sorry, 11A11. Alright, so this is what is given. Now you have to find out its 18th term. यानी आपको ढूंढना क्या है? You have to find out A18. Okay, so we know that AN is what? AN is A plus N minus 1 D. So it is A plus N minus 1 times D. Okay, so this will be A plus 18 minus 1 will give you 17 D. Okay, so that means you have to find out this A plus 17 D. So let's solve this equation first. So this is 7. Now see A7 can be written as A plus
60.
Yes, A plus 6D. So A7 can be written as A plus 6D. So I'll substitute A plus 6D over here. Okay, and this will be equal to 11A11, and A11 can be written as A plus 10D. Correct. So it will be A plus 10D. Alright. So this will be 7A plus 42D equals to 11A plus 110D. Okay. Now solving this, what can I do? See, I will be sending 7A on the other side and I will send 42D on the other side. So before that, what will I do? LHS को RHS बना लेते हैं और RHS को LHS बना लेते हैं, right? So I can write this as 11A plus 110D. And remember one thing, when we are doing this, signs won't change क्योंकि हम खाली side को exchange कर रहे हैं. So this will be 7A plus 42D. Okay? So this will be 11A. अब ये जो 7 है A है, that will come on this side, so minus 7A plus 110D is already on the left hand side only, and we'll send plus 42 on the other side, so it will be minus 42D equals to 0. So RHS will become 0 because there will be nothing left over there. Now 11A minus 7A is 4A, correct, plus this will be 42,
60.
it will be 68, yeah, it will be 68D, okay, equals to 0. Now is there anything common over here?
4.
Correct, 4 is common. So if I take 4 common, this will be A plus, correct, 17D equals to 0. Okay, so that means your A plus 17D is equals to 0. Alright, and we already know that A18 is equals to what? A plus 17D. That means this is equals to A18. So the meaning of this is that the 18th term of this arithmetic progression will be equal to 0. Okay, clear सबको? ठीक है, चलिए next question देखते हैं अभी. Okay, now in this question, see what is given. A fast train takes 3 hours less than a slow train for a journey of 6 kilometers. ठीक है, so distance given to you is 600 kilometers. All right, then what they are telling you, that if the speed of the slow train is 10 kilometers less than that of the fast train. So what will I do over here? Let the speed of fast train be x kilometers per hour, correct? Yes, I will take x kilometers per hour. Okay, now tell me what will be the speed of slow train then?
X minus 10 kilometers.
Correct, it will be x minus 10 kilometers. So the speed of slow train will be x minus 10 kilometers per hour. Okay, then let's read out what we have to find out. What they are saying. Okay, so this statement has been converted into an equation by us. Now let's read what is asked in the question. Find the speed of the train. Find the speed of each train. That means you have to find out the speed of each train. Alright. Now see, the first statement is a fast train takes 3 hours less than a slow train. Okay, for a journey of 600 kilometers. So can I write that time taken by fast train minus time taken by slow train is equals to 3, right? I can do this. ठीक है, ये मैं कर सकता हूँ. Time taken by the fast train minus the time taken by the slow train will be equal to 3, क्योंकि हमें साफ साफ इक्वेशन में दिया गया है कि जो फास्ट ट्रेन है that reaches 3 hours early. ठीक है, यानी वो 3 hours कम ले रही है. So we can frame an equation like this. Now अब देखिए time taken by fast train. देखिए time taken आपको find out करना है for the fast train. So you know that time taken is equals to your distance divided by the speed. Okay, so time is distance by speed. So time taken by the fast train will be distance, that is same for both the trains, which is 600 upon then you have speed. The speed of the fast train is what? It is x kilometers. So I will substitute x over here. Minus, now you have time taken by the slow train. So the formula remains same for time taken, that is distance upon speed. So distance is same, so that will be 600 upon the speed of the slow train is what? It is x minus 10. So I will put x minus 10 over here. Okay, this is equals to yes, the slow train is 10. Okay, fine. So this is equals to 3. All right. Now what we will do, see, we can see that 600 is common in the numerator. So I can write down 600 outside the bracket, and inside the bracket I will have 1 by x minus 1 upon x minus 10 equals to 3. Now on further solving this, what can I do? I will do cross multiplication inside. So this will be 600. Inside the bracket I will have x minus 10 minus this x goes and gets multiplied with x. तो यानी यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, ये यहाँ multiply होगा, this x goes on the other side and gets multiplied, or the denominators will get multiplied with each other. So x bracket में x minus 10, ठीक है, and which is equals to 3, ठीक है. Now अब आपका 600 है ब्रैकेट के बाहर, so I will write the same over here, 600 outside the bracket. अगर न्यूमरेटर हम देखें, so x and minus x will get cancel out, तो आपके पास क्या बचेगा, खाली minus 10 बचेगा, and upon you will have x squared minus 10x, ठीक है. तो x squared minus 10x equals to 3. Okay, now fine. So what we will do, अब ये 600 को let's multiply it inside, so this will be minus 6000, okay, and this x squared minus 10x goes on the other side and gets multiplied with 3, so this will be 3x squared minus 30x. All right, so this will be like this. Now let me make my RHS of the equation the LHS and the LHS the RHS. So that means this equation can be written as 3x squared minus 30x plus 6000 equals to 0, ठीक है. Now if I see in this whole equation 3 is common, ठीक है, पूरे इसमें 3 common है. Alright, so अगर मैं 3 common निकालो, so I will be left with x squared minus 10x plus 2000 equals to 0, ठीक है. Now we have to, this is a quadratic equation which we have obtained over here. So we will have to solve this, right? Are you all getting this thing? Okay, fine. So 2000, we have to split 2000. So we will find out the factors of 2000. What are the factors of 2000? It will be 200 into 10, no. So let's solve this by, let me just check whether everything is correct. 600 is common, x minus 10, and this will be minus x, okay, x into x minus 10, so plus x and minus x gets cancelled out, okay, okay, fine. This will be plus 10, oh no, this will be minus 10 only, no, minus 10 and x into x minus 10, okay, 6000, fine. So let us find out the factors of 2000 then. 2000, so it will be 2 into 1000, it will be 2 into 500, it will be 2 into 250, it will be 2 into 125, it will be 5 into 25, 5 into 5, and 5 into 1. Okay, now I want the factors of 2000 in such a way that when I multiply those factors I should get 2000. Alright, okay, and when I add and subtract I should get minus 10. So let's take 2 2s is 4, 4 2s is 8, 8 2s is 16, and this is no, 16 5s are 16 5s is 80, 80, so it will be 80, 80 and 25, no, this won't help us. 5 5s are 10, 10 5s are 10, let us take 10, and 10 2s are 20, 20, so this is 20, and this will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 5s is 40. Okay, so 3 10s are 3, 2000, that is correct. Okay, let's use quadratic formula to solve this. So by using quadratic formula, what do we know? We know that our a is equals to 1, our b is equals to minus 10, our c is equals to 2000. So we know that the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus under root of b squared minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So this will be minus b. What is your b? It is minus 10. So over here it will become plus 10 this will be plus 10 plus minus under root. In the under root you have b squared, so that will be 100 minus 4. 4 ones will be 4. 4 ones will be 4, and 4 into 2000, it will be 8000 upon 2a. So is there some problem with this sum? Yes, 10 kilometers per hour, so it is x minus 10. Okay, time taken by fast train will be 600 by x. Okay, fine. So this will be 10 plus minus, this will be under root minus, it will be 7900. Okay, we'll solve this sum afterwards. Okay, let us skip the sum for now. We will see this sum later. Let's go on to the next question. Okay, now in this question, what is given? In the given figure, PQ is a chord of length 6 centimeters. So this is the chord whose length is what? The length of this is 6 centimeters. Then what is given? Of a circle of radius 6 centimeters. So if you see, if I join OP, this will be the radius, and which is equals to what? This is equals to 6 centimeters. Again, if I join OQ, this is again the radius, and which is equals to 6 centimeters. So we can see an equilateral triangle forming over here. If you see OPQ, this is an equilateral triangle. Let's read out next what is given. TP and TQ are tangents. So TP and TQ are tangents to the circle at point P and Q. So they are tangents at point P and Q respectively. Okay, you have to find out the angle PTQ. So we have to find out the angle PTQ. This angle we have to find out. All right. So what we will do now, as we know that triangle OPQ is an equilateral triangle, right? So all the three angles of this triangle will be how much? They will be 60 degrees. Correct? They will be what? 60 degrees. So you can write over here, join OP and OQ. All right. So therefore OP equals to OQ equals to 6 centimeters. Okay, and then you can write, since OP equals to OQ equals to PQ equals to 6 centimeters, we say triangle OPQ is an equilateral triangle. Okay, it's an equilateral triangle. Fine. So therefore angle OPQ will be equal to angle OQP will be equal to POQ, which will be equal to 60 degrees. Okay, so we have done this sum up till here. We have to find out the angle PTQ. So for that, what we will do, see, we know that PT will be equal to QT, correct? PT will be equal to QT, because whenever we draw a tangent from an external point, so the length of those tangent segments are equal, right? So therefore your PT will be equal to TQ. Hence you can say that, hence triangle TPQ is an isosceles triangle. It is what? It is an isosceles triangle. All right. Now if you note one thing, see, this is 60 degrees. All right. Angle OPQ is what? It is 60 degrees. Fine. And if you see OPT, what can you say about angle OPT? How much that will be? Yes, angle OPT will be how much?
90.
Correct, it will be 90 degrees, right? Because we know that a radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. So we can say that angle OPT will be equal to 90 degree, because tangent segment, or rather you can simply write tangent, is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. All right. So that means OPT is 90 degree. Now if you have to find out the angle TPQ, So angle TPQ. Angle TPQ will be equal to what? Angle TPO. TPO. If you have to find out, TPQ. Yeah, TPQ will be what?
30.
Correct. It will be 30 degree, because if you see angle TPQ, it is what? It is angle TPO minus the angle OPQ. So angle TPO is how much? It is 90 degrees. So 90 minus, you have 60 degrees. So this will be equal to 30 degrees. Okay. And like we have discussed that TP and TQ are equal, right? So QPT will form an isosceles triangle, correct? So TPQ will be an isosceles triangle. So we can say that angle TPQ will be equal to angle TQP equals to 30 degrees. Okay, because you can write down the reason. The reason over there is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, then after that you have to find out, finally you have to find out this angle, which is PTQ. So angle PTQ plus angle TPQ plus angle TQP will be equal to 180 degrees, right? We will apply angle sum property over here. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So PTQ is how much? PTQ is okay, that we have to find out. So we'll keep PTQ as it is plus TPQ. What is angle TPQ? TPQ is 30 degrees. So we'll write 30 degrees plus TQP. TQP is again 30 degrees. So this will be 30 degrees equals to 180 degrees. So angle PTQ will be equal to 180 degree minus 30 plus 30 gives you 60. So 60 degrees. So this will be 120 degrees. So therefore angle PTQ is how much? It is equals to 120 degrees. Okay. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's go on to the next question then. Okay. Now see, in this question what is given? A well of diameter 4 meter dug 21 meter deep. ठीक है. So पहले तो एक कुआं है whose diameter is 4 meter. ठीक है. And it is dug 21 meters deep. यानी उसको खोदा गया है कितना deep? 21 meters deep. ठीक है. So the earth taken out of it has been spread evenly all around it. यानी उसमें से जो मिट्टी निकली है उसको evenly spread किया गया पूरे आजू बाजू, वो कुएं के आजू बाजू. Then it in the shape of a circular ring of width 3 meters. ठीक है. तो देखिए अगर आप ऊपर से देखेंगे इस वेल को तो कैसी दिखेगी ये वेल? दिस विल बी अ सर्कल और उसके बाजू में ये और एक सर्कल होगा. ठीक है. दिस इज योर एम्बैंकमेंट. दिस इज योर एम्बैंकमेंट. यानी ये पूरा किससे बना है? जो कुएं में से मिट्टी निकली है उससे बना है. ऑलराइट. सो दिस विल बी दी टॉप व्यू. अगर आप साइड से देखेंगे उसको तो बेसिकली साइड से अगर आप देखोगे तो आपको तो एक रेक्टेंगल ही दिखेगा. ये इट विल लुक लाइक अ रेक्टेंगल लाइक दिस. ठीक है. अगर आप आप खड़े हो और आप सामने से देख रहे हो सो लाइक यू आर हैविंग एन आइडिया कैसा है. ये रिंग टाइप है जो कि कुएं के पूरा सराउंडिंग में बना हुआ है एंड इट इज लाइक अ रिंग शेप का है. ठीक है. टू फॉर्म एन एम्बैंकमेंट, तो इससे इसका एम्बैंकमेंट बना हुआ है. तो फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द एम्बैंकमेंट. तो आपको इसकी हाइट ढूंढनी है. ऑलराइट. सो सी व्हाट वी विल डू इन दिस. पहले तो देखिए एक चीज समझ लीजिए, जो एम्बैंकमेंट बना है आपका दैट इज मेड आउट ऑफ दी मड विच इज टेकन आउट फ्रॉम दी वेल. ठीक है. जो वेल के अंदर मिट्टी थी उसी को निकाल के बनाया गया. दैट मीन्स द वॉल्यूम ऑफ दैट एम्बैंकमेंट विल बी इक्वल टू द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सिलेंडर. ऑलराइट. बिकॉज वेल जो होता है द शेप ऑफ द वेल इज सिलेंडर. राइट. तो इस सिलेंडर के अंदर से जो सारी की सारी मिट्टी निकाली है उससे एम्बैंकमेंट बनाया गया है. दैट मीन्स यू कैन राइट वॉल्यूम ऑफ वेल विच इज अ सिलेंडर. वॉल्यूम ऑफ वेल cylinder is equals to the volume of embankment. Volume of embankment. ठीक है. So volume of well. पहले तो well का volume क्या था? You know that well का shape cylinder है. So the volume will be pi r squared h. ठीक है. This will be equal to your volume of embankment. All right. So pi. Let us keep this as pi only into radius. the radius of this well will be what, diameter is 4 meters, तो radius क्या होगा, it will be 2 meters, so it will be 2 squared, so it will be 2 times 2 multiplied by the height means the depth of the well, so that will be 21, तो यहाँ पे हम लिख देंगे 21 equals to, now the volume of the embankment. अब देखो volume, embankment का volume क्या है, the shape of this is a ring shape, ठीक है, so हम जो embankment का जो volume है उसको निकालने के लिए what we will do, see now you have to imagine this, कैसे imagine करोगे आप, समझ लीजिए एक सर्कल है, ठीक है, और जिसका थिकनेस है कुछ, ऑलराइट, उसका कुछ थिकनेस है, तो अब उस सर्कल के अंदर से आप एक सर्कल को रिमूव कर रहे हो, ऑलराइट, सो बचा हुआ जो लाइक वॉल्यूम है दैट विल बी द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द रिंग, ठीक है, सो बेसिकली आपको अंदर के सर्कल का वॉल्यूम रिमूव करना पड़ेगा बाहर वाले सर्कल के वॉल्यूम से, सो लेट दिस रेडियस बी, ये जो अंदर वाला सर्कल रहेगा उसका रेडियस कितना रहेगा, सी आपको दिया गया है कि width is 3 meters, right? So width is 3 meters, all right. ठीक है, तो 3 meters width है, so that means this is 3 meters, all right. And the diameter is 4 meters, so the radius is 2 meters. So that means there has to be some mistake in the units over here. 4 meters, right? So it will be 2 meters. ठीक है. There has to be some fault in the unit over here. It will be centimeters. Okay. So if it is centimeters, we will convert this into meter. So that will be 0.03 meters. So this will be the width of the embankment. So that is how much? It is 0.03 meters. All right. So the radius of the well is how much? It is 2 meters. So this will be 2. All right. And the outer radius will be, sorry, there is nothing wrong with the with this value. Let me just change this. See now what is given. ये जो एम्बैंकमेंट है उसकी विड्थ कितनी है? इट इज 3 मीटर्स, राइट? ये जो है दैट इज 3 मीटर्स. तो जो आपका वेल है उसका रेडियस कितना होगा? 2 मीटर्स, ठीक है. और अगर आप एम्बैंकमेंट के साथ अगर वेल का रेडियस कंसिडर करो, दैट मीन्स आउटर सर्कल का, सो दैट विल बी 5 सेंटीमीटर्स. तो दिस विल बी 5 सेंटीमीटर्स एंड दिस विल बी 2 सेंटीमीटर्स. यानी आपको क्या करना है, आपको वॉल्यूम लेना है, ठीक है. और वॉल्यूम किसका लेना है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये आउटर सर्कल का वॉल्यूम लेना है और उस वॉल्यूम में से आपको इनर सर्कल का वॉल्यूम रिमूव करना है. ओके, बेसिकली एम्बैंकमेंट जो रहेगा दैट विल बी इन अ टाइप ऑफ अ सिलेंडर, यानी एक चपटा सा सिलेंडर होगा, ठीक है, वैसा अज्यूम कर सकते हो आप. सो द वॉल्यूम ऑफ आउटर सिलेंडर विल बी, वॉल्यूम ऑफ आउटर सिलेंडर विल बी इक्वल टू पाई आर स्क्वायर एच. सो पाई आर स्क्वायर एच. सो दिस विल बी पाई मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 5. 5 into 5 is 25 times h. h आपका that you have to find out. So इसको h ही रखोगे आप. So this will be 25. This will be 25. This will be 25 pi h. ठीक है. ये तो अब सिलेंडर का वॉल्यूम ऑफ आउटर सिलेंडर हो गया, ठीक है. यानी जो बाहर का सर्कल था उसको कंसिडर करके आपने जो वॉल्यूम ढूंढा उसका ढूंढा ना, इसके अंदर से आपको जो छोटा सर्कल है उसका वॉल्यूम रिमूव करना है. सो दैट मीन्स ये वॉल्यूम आपको रिमूव करना है. सो वॉल्यूम ऑफ इनर सिलेंडर विल बी इक्वल टू पाई, छोटे वाले को आर ही ले लो, आर स्क्वायर एच. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू व्हाट? पाई आर स्क्वायर, दैट विल बी 4 इंटू एच, ठीक है. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? इट विल बी 4 पाई एच. नाउ आपको क्या करना है, बड़े वाले जो सर्कल है, ठीक है, बड़े वाला सर्कल, उसमें से छोटे वाले सर्कल का रिमूव करना है. बेसिकली ये जो सर्कल है दैट इज सिलेंडर, राइट? सो दिस विल बी व्हाट? दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 25 पाई एच माइनस 4 पाई एच, ठीक है. सो दिस विल बी एज यू कैन सी पाई एंड एच विल बी कॉमन. सो सिंपली आप क्या कर सकते हो? 25 पाई एच माइनस 4 पाई एच. सो दिस विल बी 21 पाई एच, ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे जो वॉल्यूम आएगा एम्बैंकमेंट का दैट विल बी 21 times pi times h. Okay, now this pi and this pi will get cancelled out. 21 और 21 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, आपके पास क्या बचेगा? You will simply have 4 left with you. So the height of the embankment will be 4 meters. Alright, ठीक है, एम्बैंकमेंट की हाइट क्या रहेगी? 4 मीटर्स रहेगी. ठीक है, एक बार मैं आपको समझा देता हूँ वापस. देखो पहले तो क्या किया है, वेल में से जो मिट्टी है उसको बाहर निकाली है और उससे एम्बैंकमेंट बनाया है. अब एम्बैंकमेंट बनाया है दैट इज इन अ शेप ऑफ रिंग शेप का तो है, बट यू कैन से सिलेंडर है जिसमें से इनर पोर्शन रिमूव कर दिया है, राइट. सो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? आउटर सर्कल का रेडियस कंसिडर करके पहले उसका वॉल्यूम निकालना पड़ेगा, देन इनर सर्कल का वॉल्यूम निकालना पड़ेगा, एंड देन व्हेन यू सबट्रैक्ट द टू तो आपको मिलेगा एम्बैंकमेंट का वॉल्यूम, दैट विल बी 21 पाई एच. ठीक है, अब 21 पाई एच विल बी इक्वल टू द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वेल, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सिलेंडर एक्चुअली, क्योंकि उसमें से आपने मिट्टी निकाली है और उसी मिट्टी का एम्बैंकमेंट बनाया है, तो दोनों के वॉल्यूम क्या होंगे? इक्वल होंगे. सो व्हेन यू कैंसल आउट यू विल फाइनली गेट द हाइट ऑफ द एम्बैंकमेंट एज 4 मीटर्स. ठीक है, तो आंसर रहेगा इसका 4 मीटर्स. नाउ लेट्स से द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, नाउ इन दिस क्वेश्चन व्हाट इज गिवन टू यू? देखिए, फाइंड द मोड ऑफ द फॉलोइंग फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. अब इसका मोड ढूंढना है. ऑलराइट, तो मोड ढूंढने के लिए बेसिकली पहले हम क्या करते हैं? मोड का फॉर्मूला लिख लेते हैं. सो व्हाट इज मोड? आपका जो मोड होगा दैट इज व्हाट? दैट इज लोअर क्लास लिमिट प्लस f1 माइनस f0 अपॉन 2f1 माइनस f0 माइनस f2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई द h विच इज द क्लास साइज. ठीक है, सो अभी आपको मोड ढूंढना है, तो मोड ढूंढने के लिए सबसे पहले हम मॉडल क्लास आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. मॉडल क्लास कौन सी वाली रहेगी? जिसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी सबसे ज्यादा होगी दैट विल बी योर मॉडल क्लास. तो फ्रीक्वेंसी ज्यादा किसकी है? 16 की. सो योर मॉडल क्लास इज व्हाट? मॉडल क्लास. सो मॉडल क्लास आपकी रहेगी इट विल बी 30 to 40. ऑलराइट, वो होगी 30 to 40. अब इससे आपको दो चीज पता चलती है. वन इज द लोअर क्लास लिमिट विच इज 30 और नेक्स्ट इज द क्लास साइज विच इज 40 माइनस 30 जो कि है 10. ठीक है, सो नाउ लेट्स पुट द वैल्यूज. अब मोड के लिए L लोअर क्लास लिमिट इज व्हाट? 30, तो हम यहाँ 30 पुट कर देंगे. देन वी हैव प्लस f1. अब देखो f1 इज व्हाट? f1 मीन्स दी प्रेजेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी, यानी जो मॉडल क्लास है उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है? दैट इज योर f1. सो वो क्या है? दैट इज 16 माइनस अब f0 है. f0 इज व्हाट? पहले वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी, जो प्रेजेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी है उससे पहले वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी. सो दैट इज 10. सो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 10 अपॉन अब 2f1 है. 2f1 है यानी ये जो पहली प्रेजेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसी को डबल करना है आपको. सो दैट विल बी 32 माइनस प्रीवियस फ्रीक्वेंसी जो कि है 10 माइनस अब f2. अब देखो 1 के बाद 2 आता है इसलिए नेक्स्ट वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी देखनी है. तो जो प्रेजेंट हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी है उससे नेक्स्ट वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है? दैट इज 12. सो वी विल राइट 12 ओवर हियर मल्टीप्लाइड बाय द क्लास साइज विच इज 10. ठीक है, सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 30 प्लस अब 16 माइनस 10 होगा 6. दिस विल बी 32 माइनस 10 विल बी 22. 22 माइनस 12 विल बी 20. It will be 20, right? No, it will be, sorry, it will be 10. Yes, 32 minus 30, 20. So it will be 10 times 10. So this 10 and this 10 will get cancelled out. So you will have 30 plus 6 which is 36. ठीक है, तो इस क्वेश्चन में जो मोड है that will be what? The mode of this data will be 36. ठीक है, क्लियर है? ओके, चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं देन. ओके, इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर क्या करना है? इन द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन दे आर टेलिंग यू दैट फॉर व्हाट वैल्यूज ऑफ k द रूट्स ऑफ द इक्वेशन आर रियल. ओके, सो k की कौन सी वैल्यू के लिए जो इस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के रूट्स होंगे दे विल बी रियल. अब रियल रूट्स यानी दे कैन बी 0 ऑल्सो एंड दे कैन बी एनी पॉजिटिव रियल नंबर. करेक्ट, 0 itself इज अ रियल नंबर, राइट. सो देखो वी नो 3 थिंग्स. डिस्क्रिमिनेंट हमारा लेस देन 0 हो सकता है, डिस्क्रिमिनेंट हमारा इक्वल टू 0 हो सकता है एंड डिस्क्रिमिनेंट जो है वो हमारा ग्रेटर देन 0 होता है. ऑलराइट, फॉर द लास्ट 2 कंडीशंस, जो लास्ट 2 कंडीशन होती है उसके लिए वी से दैट द रूट्स आर रियल. ठीक है, इन दोनों केस के लिए रूट्स आर व्हाट? रियल. सो देयरफॉर आई कैन राइट दिस एज, इसके जो रूट्स रहेंगे दे विल बी रियल इफ माय डिस्क्रिमिनेंट इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है, अगर मेरा डिस्क्रिमिनेंट जो है वो अगर ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 आता है दैट मीन्स that means in that case the roots will be real. All right, so discriminant find out करने के लिए what do we have b square minus 4ac should be greater than equal to 0. ठीक है, so अब इस इक्वेशन को पहले तो हम इसमें से कोएफिशिएंट x स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट x का कोएफिशिएंट और द कांस्टेंट टर्म ये लिख लेते हैं. so सबसे पहले a लिख लेते हैं. व्हाट इज a हमारा 1 है यहाँ पे. देन व्हाट इज b हमारा 4 है. एंड देन c क्या है हमारा, इट इज k. ऑलराइट, सो नाउ वी विल पुट दिस वैल्यूज इन दिस. ठीक है, तो b 4 है तो दिस विल बी 4 स्क्वायर्ड माइनस 4 ac. a इज व्हाट, a 1 है और c आपका क्या है, इट इज k. सो यहाँ पे k रख देंगे ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है, so this will be 16 minus 4k is greater than equal to 0. All right, अब ये minus 4k है, उसको हम we will take on the other side. so ये क्या हो जाएगा, 16 greater than equal to 4k. ठीक है, इसको मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ, I can even write this as 4k is less than equal to 16. ठीक है, and finally you will have your k less than equal to 16 by 4. so 4 1s and 4 4s. ठीक है, तो अगर आपको इस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के रूट्स जो है वो रियल चाहिए, सो योर वैल्यू ऑफ k शुड बी लेस देन इक्वल टू 4. ऑलराइट, ठीक है, आया समझ में. आपका जो k का वैल्यू है वो क्या होना चाहिए, लेस देन इक्वल टू 4 होना चाहिए. देन दिस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन विल हैव रूट्स व्हिच विल बी रियल. ऑलराइट,
Yes, sir.
ओके, ठीक है. लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देन. ओके, अब इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर क्या दिया है, फाइंड द नेचर ऑफ द रूट्स ऑफ द क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. ओके, और क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन गिवन टू यू इज 2x स्क्वायर्ड माइनस 4x प्लस 3 इज इक्वल्स टू 0. ठीक है, सबसे पहले तो हम इसको जो हमारा जनरल क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है वी विल कंपेयर इट विद दैट. सो ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस c इक्वल्स टू 0. ठीक है, तो आपका a क्या है, योर a इज 2, योर b क्या है,
Minus 4.
correct, b is minus 4 and c is 3. all right, so for nature of the roots what do we do,
B square minus 4.
Compare it with the discriminant.
correct, we will find the discriminant. So we will find out b squared minus 4ac which is your d. all right, so this will be b squared, so that means it will be minus 4 squared minus 4, a is 2 and your c is 3. so this will be equal to 16 minus 24. so 16 minus 24 will give us minus 8. so your discriminant is what, it is equals to minus 8. okay, and we know that when discriminant is less than 0, the roots are what, the roots are not real, right? so you can say that since d is less than 0, roots are not real. so this will be the answer. all right, ठीक है, okay. चलिए then we will see the next question then. now we will have section B. in section B we have the first question on statistics. ठीक है, अब इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर क्या दिया हुआ है, the table below shows the salaries of 280 person. ठीक है, 280 लोगों की सैलरी दी हुई है इसमें, and the class interval and the frequency is given. what we have to find out, we have to find out the median salary. ठीक है, so what we will do to find out the median. yes, क्या करेंगे मीडियन ढूंढने के लिए,
First
Sir,
calculate.
we will calculate cumulative frequency.
okay, first of all we will find out the cumulative frequency. okay, fine. ठीक है, तो this will be 49 plus 133 will be
182.
182, correct. 182 plus 63 will be
245.
okay, 245. then 245 plus 15 will be 260, 266. then it will be 4 5 6 7 273. then it will be 277, 279 and you will have 280. all right, then afterwards what we will do, इसके बाद
So we will calculate the median class.
Correct.
Find out the
Yes, we'll find out the median class. So for median class, this is our n. ये क्या है हमारा n है. So we will have to find out n by 2. So n by 2 is what? That will be 140. ठीक है, n by 2 140 आया. So what we will do then? इससे हम क्या करेंगे इसके बाद?
compare it with the nearest frequency.
Okay.
And the one we get is the median class.
So the nearest frequency is, can I take 133?
Yes, sir.
Can I take 133?
No, sir. So we have to compare it with the cumulative frequency.
We have to?
Compare it with the cumulative frequency.
Yeah, we have to compare this with cumulative frequency. The frequency which is greater than 140 and which is near to 140. So which one is that? It is 182, right? So the median class will be what? Median class will be 10 to 15. So this is the median class. Now the formula to find out the median class is what?
L less than by 2.
Yes, it is L plus n by 2 minus the
Minus
yes,
upon it
okay,
into h.
into h. Very good. Okay. So the lower class limit is
10.
correct. It will be 10 plus in brackets n by 2. N by 2 is 140, right?
Yes.
Minus the cumulative frequency. Which frequency should I take over here?
Previous class.
Previous class.
Yeah, of the previous class. So it will be 49. 49 divided by f. What should I take f?
130.
Correct. It is the frequency of the median class. So that is 133. So 133 multiplied by the class size. The class size is 5. Class size is 5. Alright. So we'll have to find out this then. So 140 minus 49 will give you
91.
91. Correct. So it will be 91 by 133 times 5. So can we cancel out something? No, there is no common factor. So we'll multiply 91 and 5. So this will be
440.
455.
So,
okay. 455 divided by 133. What's the answer? On dividing 455? Yes.
so after taking the LCM with 10, we'll get 13.42.
13.
Okay, okay. So you can do one thing. See, you can divide over here also, and whatever is the answer, you can add it to 10. All right. So rather than finding out the LCM, just like divide and find out the answer in decimal over here, and then you can simply add 10 to it. So yeah, tell me the final answer. What's the final answer?
13.42.
13.43. So the final answer will be 13.43. So this will be the median. Okay, this will be the median. Okay, this is how we find out the median. Yes?
Sir, it is 13.42.
42. Okay. So it will be 13.42. Alright? Okay. Now let's see the next question then. Okay, the next question is what? In this question, what do you have to do? Draw two tangents to a circle of radius 4 centimeters, which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Okay, so what should we do in this?
So first we will calculate we will find the angle by using angle sum property of quadrilateral.
Correct, correct. See, because what is given? Draw two tangents to a circle of a radius 4 centimeters, which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Alright. So, draw two tangents to a circle of radius 4 which are inclined to each other. Okay. So the tangents are inclined to each other at 60 degree. Alright. Now what we can do, we know that this is perpendicular to the radius. Okay. So this is my radius. This, let's say A, this is O, and this is B, and this is C. So AO is radius. Likewise, OC is my radius. Alright. And we know that this is going to be the point of contact. This is also the point of contact. So there will be 90 degree over here. Okay. So by angle sum property, I know that the sum of all the 4 angles of a quadrilateral are 360 degrees. So I can subtract 90, 90, 180 and 240. 240 from 360. So that will give me 360 minus 240. That will give me
120.
120.
120. Okay. So that means I have to construct an angle of 120 degree over here. So first and foremost, what will I do? I will draw a circle of 4 centimeter radius. So this is a circle of radius say 4 centimeters. Alright. Now I will draw two radius. Okay. But before that, I will simply draw one radius over here. Let's name it as OA. Now we will do what? Yes.
Construct angle of 120.
So
Yes.
construct an angle of 120
Yes,
degree.
yes, we will construct 120 degrees at point O. And how we will do that? With any radius, we will draw a semicircle like this, okay? With that same radius and center as this point, we will cut the semicircle at this point. Now, again with that same radius and center as at this point, I will again draw an arc like this. So, this point over here is my 120 degrees. So, I will join the center and this point, okay? And this is the point C, okay, and the angle which I have made over here inside is 120 degrees. All right. Now we know that the tangents are perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Okay. So I will draw 90 degrees over here. So for drawing 90 degrees, I will have to construct a semicircle like this with that same radius 60 degrees from this point. Then again from this point and the same radius 120 degrees. All right. Now, if I wish, I can change the radius, or I can even keep the radius same. All right. So this is 60 degrees and this is 120. All right. So with center as this point and this point, I will draw two arcs, which will give me, yeah. Now when I draw a ray like this, okay. Now the same procedure I have to do from this side. Okay, the same procedure I have to do from this side. So semicircle with that same radius 60 degree and this will be 120 degree. Now with this point as the center, I will make an arc over here, and with that same radius and center as this point, I will construct another arc. So this will give me my the intersection of these two rays will be my point from where the tangent has to be drawn, and I will name this point as P. Alright, so this is how we construct tangents to a circle. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see the next one then. Okay, in this question, what do we have to do? The daily wages of 110 workers obtained in a survey are tabulated below. Fine. Let me just see what do we have to calculate in this. Okay, compute the mean daily wages of the workers. So we have to find out the mean in this. Alright, so this is our frequency given over here. So I will denote this with Fi. Alright, now we will use the direct method of finding out the mean, right? What is the direct method of finding mean?
Sigma Fi Xi upon sigma Fi.
Correct, it is summation of Fi Xi upon summation of Fi. Alright, so if I do the summation of Fi, it will be 110, right? It will be 110. So summation of Fi will be equal to 110. Now I have to find out Xi first. Xi is what? What is Xi?
Class mark.
Class mark. And how do we calculate class mark?
Upper limit plus lower limit divided by.
Correct, very good. Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So 100 and 120, so it will be 220 by 2, so it will be 110. Alright, this will be 130. The next one will be 150. The next one will be 170. The next one is 190. Second last is 210, and the last one will be 230. Okay, now we have to do Xi Fi, so we will have to make a column over here of Xi Fi. Alright, so 10 into 110 will be 1100. 15 into 13, so 15 3s is 45. 1950, right? It will be 1950, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next one is, it will be 3000, correct?
3740.
This will be 3740.
Yes.
Okay, the next one
3420.
3420.
20.
Okay, next one,
2520.
yes, it will be 2520. And the last one will be
2990.
2990.
Yes.
Okay, and what will be the summation of fi xi?
18720.
Okay, it will be 18720. Alright, so that means to find out mean, we will do summation of fi xi divide by summation of fi. Alright, so summation of fi xi is 18720 and summation of fi is 110. So this 0 0 gets cancelled out, 11 ones are 11, 7 will remain, right? Yes, so 7s are 77, then zeros are 0, we'll put a point 20. So 11 ones are 11, 9, so it will be 11 8s are 88, and 11 ones are, so it will be approximately 170.18, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be the mean, right? This will be the mean of the wages. All right. Now
Yes,
let's see the next question then. Okay, now in this question, this is on trigonometry. What is given? Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meters wide. Okay, so this is one pole over here and this is another pole. Now the height of both these poles is same, so I will denote both of them with h. Okay, and the distance between them, so let this point be say a, let this point be say b, let this be c, and let this be d. All right, they are saying that the distance between them, so the road is 80 meters wide, that means the distance between the two is how much? It is 80 meters. Then what is given? From a point in between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. That means this is your ground. From some point on the ground, okay, see, the point is not exactly in between. If it would have been in between, the angle of elevations for both the poles would have been same, right? So that means it is closer to one pole and it is far from the other. So for the closer one, the angle of elevation will be 60 degrees. Okay, this will be what? 60 degrees. And for the far one, this angle will be 30 degrees. Okay, so though they are like, okay, you can consider that one is 30 and this one is 60. All right, now what do we have to calculate? Okay, so now see, let me denote this point as a, b, c, d. This will be, let's say, e. All right, we know that the total distance a to d is how much? This is 80. Okay, so what can I do? I can consider this distance a to e as say x. All right, so what will be the distance ed?
80 minus x.
Correct, it will be 80 minus x. All right, now what is given in the question? We have to find out the height of the poles. Okay, see, now see, we are given the length AB, that is the height of the pole. Actually it is h, so we will consider this side and we will consider AE side, the side AE. All right, so basically we are going to use the ratio opposite upon adjacent over here. So opposite upon adjacent is what? It is 10 60. So 10 of 60 equals to opposite is h, so I will simply write h upon it is x. All right, so 10 of 60 is how much? Correct, it will be root 3. It will be root 3 equals to h by x. So here h will be equal to root 3 x and the unit will be meters. It will be what? Meters. All right, we cannot solve this any further, so we will keep it till here only. Now if you see the another triangle, which is triangle CED. All right, okay, which ratio will you consider in this?
10:30.
Okay, again you will consider 10:30. Okay, so 10:30 will be equal to
H by 80 minus x.
correct, it will be h upon 80 minus x because it is opposite upon adjacent. Fine, so 10:30 is how much?
1 by root.
1 by root.
10:30 is
1 by root 3.
1 by root 3, correct. So it will be 1 by root 3 equals to h upon 80 minus x. All right, now what can I do? I can send this 80 minus x on the other side, so it will become 80 minus x upon root 3 equals to h. Okay, now see, I know that my h is equals to root 3x, right? So can I substitute root 3x in place of h over here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we will substitute. We will write down 80 minus x whole divided by root 3 equals to, in place of h I will write root 3x. Okay, now this root 3 goes on the other side and gets multiplied with root 3x. So this will be root 3 into root 3x, and that gives you how much? That gives you what? 3.
3x.
3, correct. So it will be 3x equals to 80 minus x. So that means if you send this x on the other side, it will become 4x, correct? Minus x will become plus x, and it will become 4x equals to 80. So your x will be equal to 20 meters, correct? The value of x is 20 meters. All right. So if your x is 20, what is your height then? Yes?
20 root 3.
Correct. It will be, h will be equal to 20 root 3 meters. Okay. Now if the value of root 3 is given to you in the question, say it is 1.732, and so you can multiply and write down the answer in decimal point. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see the next question then. Yeah, we are done with this question. Any doubt in
Yes.
this?
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, so the next question is again on trigonometry. What is given? From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of a tower is 30 degrees, and that of the top of the flagstaff on the top of the tower is 45 degrees. Okay, so that means there is a tower like this, okay, A to B. Now from this tower there is a flagstaff, so that means to hoist the flag there is a stand which is called as flagstaff. All right. Now they are saying that from a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So that means this is my ground, and let's say I am standing over here. So from this point is P, the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So my B is the top of the tower. So the angle of elevation over here is how much? It is 30 degrees. So this will be 30 degrees. Okay, and that of the top of the flagstaff fixed on the top of the tower is 45 degrees, and this angle, this is the top of the flagstaff, this angle over here is how much? This is 45 degrees. Okay, if the length of the flagstaff is 5 meters, so the length of the flagstaff is given to you. So let's say this point is C, so this distance given to you is how much? This is 5 meters, correct? Okay, you have to find out the height of the tower. So we can denote the height of the tower as say h. All right. So what we will do in this one? Is there anything else given? From a point P on the ground, the angle of, okay, if the length of the flagstaff is 5 meters. Fine. What we will do in this one?
So we will calculate h first.
Okay, but
Sorry,
which
we will
ratio
calculate
you will
tan
find
of-
out? Which ratio?
So tan.
Correct. It will be, so first of all you want to consider the triangle BAP, or you want to consider the triangle CAP. Which triangle you would like to consider?
BAP.
BAP.
Okay, BAP. So that means you will write down tan of 30 degrees is equals to, this will be equal to,
H upon AP.
correct, it will be h upon AP. So tan 30 will be root 3, right? Tan of 30 will be
1 by root 3.
1 by root 3. Okay, 1 by root 3 will be equal to, this will be h by AP. So you can write your AP is equals to root 3h. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now you will consider the triangle CAP. So in triangle CAP again you will use the ratio 10:45, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So tan of 45 we will do in this, which will be equal to the opposite side, which is h plus 5. This will be h plus 5 whole upon AP. So you know that tan 45 is 1, so it will be 1 equals to h plus 5 upon AP. So your AP will be, therefore your AP will be equal to h plus 5 meters. Alright. Now we can substitute this value in this equation. Let's say this is 1 and let's say this is 2. So we can substitute the value of equation 2 in equation 1. So this will be h plus 5 equals to root 3h. So this will be h minus root 3h equals to minus 5, correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so when we take out h common, it will be 1 minus root 3 equals to minus 5. Alright?
Yes.
So your h will be equal to minus 5 upon 1 minus root 3. So now we will have to rationalize, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will take minus common in 1 minus 2.
Okay, fine. So we can do that also first. I can write minus 5, and if I take out negative sign common, the denominator will become root 3 minus 1, right?
Yes.
Correct. And then you can cancel out this negative and this negative sign. So you will have 5 root of 3 minus 1. Now we will rationalize. So this will become, this will
5
be,
3 minus 5.
okay, root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. So this will be 5 in brackets root 3 plus 1 upon, this will be root 3 squared minus 1 squared. So it will be 3 minus 1. So that will be 2. So this will be equal to 5. Okay. Now in the bracket root 3 you have. So I will replace the value 1.732 over there. So in the bracket I will have 2.732, correct? 2.732 divided by 2. So this will be 2 ones are 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 7 1, 2 6 are 12, 13 1, and 2 6 are 12. So it will be 5 into 1.366. So this will be equal to 5 6 are 30,
6.830.
6.83.
33. Okay, 5 these are 16, 18, 5 1, 5 1 are 5 6. Okay, so is it 6.830?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that means your h, that means the height over here is 6.830 meters. Okay, this will be the height. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see the next question then. Okay, then we have section C. Now in the section C we have this first question. Now see what is given. I will read out the question. The given figure is a decorative block made up of two solids, a cube and a hemisphere. ठीक है, दो blocks का बना है. One block is a cube and the other block is a hemisphere. Now the base of the block is a cube of side 6 centimeters. ठीक है, तो जो cube है उसका जो side है that is 6 centimeters. So I can write like side of cube is equals to 6 centimeters. Alright, next, and the hemisphere fixed on the top has a diameter of 3.5 centimeters. So if diameter is 3.5 centimeters, my radius will be equal to 35 upon 20 centimeters. Can I write?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I will write the radius as 35 upon 20 centimeters. Okay, now what you have to find out? Okay, and the hemisphere. Okay, so the base of the block is a cube of side 6 centimeter, and the hemisphere fixed on the top has a diameter of 3.5 centimeters. Find the total surface area of the block. Now see, you cannot find out the there is a bit modification in it. If you see properly, the hemisphere is placed on the cube, right? So the area which is covered by that hemisphere, you are not going to find out the surface area of that, right? So basically you will be finding out the surface area of this hemisphere, and you will find out the surface area of the cube except this portion which is under the hemisphere. Okay, this you won't be calculating. So first of all you will find out the surface area of cube, okay, minus the area of a circle, correct? Because when you see the contact between the hemisphere and the cube is circle, right? So
Yes.
so you will remove the area of a circle. All right, so the surface area of cube, when you find out the surface area of cube, it will be what? Side into side into side, correct? So that will be 216.
No, sir. It will be 6a square.
Yeah, correct. 6a square. I'm sorry, we are not finding out the volume over here. So the curved surface area of a cube is what? It is 6a squared. All right. So this will be 6 times a. A is what? 6. So it will be 36 minus the area of the circle. Now when you see this circle, what will be the radius of that circle?
35 by 20.
35 by 20.
It will be 35 by 20, correct. The radius of this circle which we have to remove will be 35 by 20. So area of that circle will be pi times 35 by 20 multiplied by 35 by 20. Okay, what will I do? I will change this pi to 22 by 7. So it will make my calculations simple. So this will be what? 22 by 7. So 7 ones are 7, 7 5s are 35, 5 ones are 5 4s are, 2 2s are 2 11s are, 4 5s are, and 5 7s are. So it will be 6 6 are 36, 6 3s are 18, 21, 216 minus 77 by 8. 77 by 8. So 77 by 8, the value is 77 by 8. So it will be 8 8 is 64, 8 9 is 72. So 72 and 5. So it will be 8 6 is 48, 2, 8 2s are 16, and 8 5s are 40. So it will be 216 minus 9.625. So 216 minus 9.625.
206.375.
206.375. Correct. It will be 20. Will it be 6? It will be 5. Oh no, okay. Okay, it's 9. So it will be 206.375. Correct. 375. And the unit will be over here. It will be centimeter square. Okay, that means we have found out the surface area of this portion, this whole portion. Okay, this whole portion. And even we have not considered the area of the circle which is on the cube. So now we have to only find out the curved surface area of the hemisphere. So the curved surface area of the hemisphere is what? It will be what? The curved surface area of hemisphere?
D pi r square.
It will be no, but see, but okay, but see, look over here. We won't be considering the whole hemisphere because see, this is only this. See, I will just erase this.
So we will find the CSA of hemisphere.
See, now when we have to find out the CSA of hemisphere, at that time what do? We find out the curved surface area as well as we find out the area of the base, right? That gives us 3 pi r squared. But in this situation, we are not going to find out the area of the base. We are going to find out only the curved surface area of the hemisphere. So which will be the half the CSA of sphere. So the CSA of sphere is 4 pi r squared. So half of that will be 2 pi r squared. So your CSA will be 2 pi r squared. So this will be 2 times pi is 22 by 7 and your r is 35 upon 20 multiplied by 35 upon 20. So 4 5s are 20, 5 7s are 35, 7 1s are 7 1s are, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 11s are 22. So you are left with, okay, you are left with 35 by 11, 35 times 11. So it will be 55, 33 and 38. It will be 385 by 20. So this will give you, I can write this as 38.5 divided by 2, which will be equal to 19.25 centimeter square. Okay. Now to get the final answer, which is the total surface area of this particular block, I will have to add this area plus this area, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that will be 206.375 plus 19.25. So this will be 5, 7 and 5 is 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the point 6 and 9 is 15, 2, 2. So your total surface area will be equal to 225.625 centimeter square. This will be your answer. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's see the next question then. Okay, in this question there will be two questions. There is OR given over here. Okay, now in this question what you have to do, you have to prove that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center. All right. So what do they mean by this? Say if this is your circle and there is a quadrilateral circumscribing this. So let's say this is the quadrilateral. Okay, this is your quadrilateral. Now okay, so fine, let me name this A, B, C, D. Okay, this point is say O. All right. Now the point of contact, this point, this is P, this is this point is Q, this point is R, and this point is S. So what do I have to prove over here? I have to prove that the opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center. So see, AD is one side of the quadrilateral and the opposite side is BC, correct? So when they subtend an angle over here, this angle is subtended by this side, which is AD, and this angle is subtended by the other side, which is BC, and which is opposite to AD. All right. So we have to prove that angle AOD plus the angle BOC is equals to 180 degrees. We have to prove them to be supplementary angles. Okay. Is it clear up till here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now to prove this, what we will do, we'll connect O and R, we'll even connect O and Q, we'll connect O and P, and we'll connect O and S. Okay. So you will have to write, we will have to write over here, join OP, OR, OS and OQ. Okay. After doing this, what we can do, we can name these angles. Let this angle see SOC, let this angle be 1, then SOD, let this be 2, let this be 3, let this be 4, let this be 5, 6, 7 and 8. Alright, in all there are 8 angles at the point at the center, on the point at the center. Clear?
Yes.
Now what can we do? I can consider two triangles. I will consider, see, in triangle COR and triangle COS. Alright, in these two triangles, can I say CO is equals to CO? Yes. Can I say my CO is equals to CO?
Yes, sir.
Why? See,
Yes, sir, because they're common.
yeah, it is the common side to both the triangles. This is common CO. So I can say that it is common. Alright. Now, can I say that CS is equals to CR? Yes. Can I say CS equals to CR?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And the reason is?
Because that tangents.
Correct. The tangent drawn from an external point. So the length of the tangent segment will be equal, right? So you can write length of tangent segment is equal from an external point. All right. Now after that, can I say that OS equals to OR?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the reason is?
Radius of
Radius of the circle.
Correct. Radii of, or you can say radius of same circle. Radii of same circle. Alright. So, are the two triangles congruent now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
By which criteria?
yes.
Yes.
SSS.
Correct. So, by triple S congruence criteria, triangle COR is congruent to triangle COS. Okay. Now, since the two triangles are congruent, can I say that angle 1 is equals to angle 8?
Yes, sir.
By?
CPC.
Correct. By CPCT, the two angles are what? They are equal. Okay. Now, similarly, can I prove that angle 2 is equals to angle 3? Yes. If I consider a
Yes,
triangle DOS and DOP, I can prove angle 2 equal to angle 3?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. Same way I can even say angle 4 is equals to angle 5.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I can even say that angle 6 is equals to angle 7. Correct?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. Now, we know that, see, sum of all the angles at a point is what? See, you can see the sum of all the angles will be what?
360 degrees.
Correct. It will be 360 degrees. So, I can write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 plus angle 8 equals to 360 degrees. Alright. Now, see, can I write, in place of angle 1, can I write angle 8?
Yes,
Yes.
Because angle 1 equals to angle 8, right? And in place of 2, can I write angle 3?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. And I will keep angle 3 as it is, this angle 3. So, I will write angle 3. Angle 4. So, angle 4 also I will keep as it is, plus, can I write angle 5 as angle 4?
yes,
Okay, so I will write angle 4. Next, angle 6. How can I write angle 6? I can write equal to angle 7 plus angle 7 plus, what is angle 8 equal to? Angle 8 I will keep as it is. See, now I will tell you why did I do this. See, what do I have to prove? I have to prove this angle I have to prove equal to this angle, alright. So, my main concern is I need to find out these two angles, okay. So, that is why I know that 5 and 4 are equal, so I will replace this 5 with 4, okay. I know that angle 6 and 7 are equal, so I will replace this 7 with 6. So, that is why I wrote like this. Now, if you see, there are two angle 3s, plus there are two angle 4s, plus there are two angle 7, plus there are two angle 8, correct? Equals to 360. So, can I write angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 7 plus angle 8 equals to 180? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, when I say angle 3 plus angle 4, isn't that angle AOD?
Yes.
yes,
Okay. So, I will replace this with angle AOD plus, and angle 7 plus angle 8 is what? It is COB
yes,
or BOC. So, angle BOC equals to 180 degrees, right? This is what we had to prove.
yes,
Okay, so we can write over here after this, it is hence proved. Alright? Clear? Should we move on to the next one?
yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now the next one, in this one what you have to do, okay, in the given figure AB is the diameter, okay, so AB is the diameter with center O, and AT is a tangent. So can I say that point A is the point of contact?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if A is the point of contact, this angle will be 90 degrees, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is given that if angle AOQ is equals to 58 degrees, what will be angle ATQ? So we have to find out angle ATQ. That means we have to find out this angle. This angle we have to find out. All right. Okay. Now we know. See, if you observe properly, OATQ. This is what OATQ.
A quadrilateral.
Correct. It's a quadrilateral because there are 4 sides. All right. Now we already know this angle is 58 degrees. We already know that this angle is 90 degrees. We have to find out 2 angles in it. One is this angle and the other one is this angle. This is asked in the question. This angle is asked us to find out in the question. Now see, how we will solve this. What you will do? Yes. Okay. See, look. Can I say that AQ is an arc? Is AQ an arc?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. AQ is an arc, right? Now the angle subtended by AQ at O and the angle subtended by AQ at B. There is a relation between these 2 angles, correct?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is what the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the circle is always half the angle subtended by it on the center of the circle. So if this is 58 degrees, this angle will be half of it. So half of 58 is 28.
9.
Oh, sorry. No, it will be 25 and 3. It will be 20. Sorry.
29.
25 and 4. It will be 29. Correct. So this will be 29 degrees. All right. This will be 29 degrees. Now, if you see properly, OB and OQ, will they be equal?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what can you say about the triangle OBQ?
Isosceles.
Correct. It's an isosceles triangle. So if it's an isosceles triangle, so angle OBQ will be equal to angle OQB, and that will be equal to how much? That will be equal to 29 degrees. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now if angle OQB is 29 degrees, can we find out angle OQT?
Yes, sir. Linear pair of angles.
Correct, very good. They are linear pair. So angle OQT will be equal to 180 degree minus the angle OQB. So this will be equal to 180 degree minus 29. So this will be equal to 20 is 160. So 151. It will be 151 degrees. All right. So we have to find out ATQ. So now it's easy to find out ATQ.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Correct, because we know that sum of all the 4 angles will be 360 degree. So so this will be angle AOQ plus angle OAT plus angle OQT plus angle
ATQ.
ATQ will be equal to 360 degrees. So angle ATQ plus AOQ is how much? 58 plus OQT is how much? 151 plus OQT is how much? OQT is 151. OAT is how much? 90. So it will be 90 equals to 360 degrees. So 51 plus 58 will give you 209 and this will be 299, right?
290.
So angle ATQ is equal plus 299 equals to 360. So angle ATQ will be equal to 360 minus 299. Therefore, it will be 61 degrees. Okay. So the angle ATQ will be how much? It will be 61 degrees. Okay. Clear with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now the next question, we have case study in this one. Let's read out the important part of this question. See, a circus artist is climbing from the ground along a rope stretched from the top of a vertical pole. Okay, this is the vertical pole tied at a tied at the ground. So on the ground this rope is tied. So this is your rope and this is your pole. The height of the pole is 12 meters. Okay, so the height of the pole is 12 meters. So we have to find out, and the angle made by the rope with the ground is 30 degrees. So this angle of elevation is 30 degrees. So this will be a figure. Okay, now let's see. Okay, So the same figure is given over here. What you have to find out then? Find the distance covered by the artist in climbing to the top of the pole from the ground. So they are telling us to find out this distance, AC. Alright. So we can write down in triangle ABD, no, it is ABC, right angled at B. Alright. Right angled at B. We know that which ratio we will use, which trigonometric ratio? Sine 30. Correct. We will use sine 30 because we know that opposite side is given and we have to find out the hypotenuse. So the ratio of opposite upon hypotenuse is sine. The ratio is sine. So sine of 30 degrees is equals to I will write AB upon AC. So AB upon AC. So sine 30 is half. Okay. AB is 12 and you will write AC as it is. So your AC will be equal to, we'll cross multiply. So AC will be equal to 2 12 is 24 meters. It will be meters, right? Yeah. This is given in meters, so our answer will be meters. So how much distance did he climb? He climbed 24 meters to reach the top of the pole. Okay?
Yes.
Now the next question then, you have to calculate the length BC. Okay. So we'll have to go to the previous figure. We have to find out what BC we have to find out. Okay. So that means they are telling us to find out this distance. So how do we find out this distance? What we will do?
By using tan 30.
Tan.
Okay. Okay. You can either use cos 30 or you can even use tan 30. So if you use tan 30, so tan of 30 degree will be equal to the opposite side, which is AB. So I'll directly write 12 upon the adjacent side, which is BC, and which you have to find out. Now tan of 30 will be 1 by root 3, right?
1 by 3.
Correct. So it will be 1 by root 3 equals to 12 upon BC. When you cross multiply, you will get BC equals to 12 into root 3 meters. So if you wish, you can convert this into decimal by simply multiplying 12 with 1.732. Whatever is your answer, that will be in meters. That will be the final answer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's go on to the next question then. Okay, this is over. Okay, for the case study 2. In this, what is given? Jaspal Singh takes a loan from a bank for his car. Okay, Jaspal Singh repays his total loan. So this is the total loan. Alright. By paying every month starting with the first installment of 1000 rupees. So this is 1000 rupees, which is his first installment. If he increases the installment of rupees 100 per month, so every month he is increasing the installment by 100 rupees. So can you tell me on which like topic this sum is?
Arithmetic Progression.
Correct. This is from the topic arithmetic progression. So you are given the A1, A2, A3. This is given. A1 is how much?
1000.
Correct. It will be 1000. What will be the second term?
1100.
1100. Correct. Next term will be?
1200.
Okay, 1200. And the last term will be then?
11800.
Correct. It will be 1,18,000. So it will be 1,18,000. Alright.
No, sir, it would be the last term since it is the sum of the total many.
Correct. Jaspal Singh takes a loan from a bank from his car. Jaspal Singh repays his total loan of rupees. Yes. So, but that will be the sum. Correct. That will be the sum. Alright. So that will be the sum of all the installments which he pays. Okay. So now let's see what is given in the question. You have to calculate the amount paid by him in 25th installment. So you have to find out A25. So A25 will be equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. So A25 will be equal to your first term, which is 1000, plus your n minus 1 will be 24 and D will be 100. Correct? Okay. Then this will be 1000 plus it will be 2400. So this will be 3400 rupees. So this will be the amount which he will pay which will be his 25th installment. All right. Okay. Now the next question then. Calculate the total amount paid by him in 30 installments, starting from the first installment. So you have to find out the sum of 30 installments, okay, starting from the first one. So that means you have to find out S of 30, correct? So S of 30 is equals to what? N by 2 in brackets 2a plus in brackets n minus 1 whole multiplied by d. So n by 2, n is what? 30. So it will be 30 by 2 in brackets you will have 2 into 1000 plus n minus 1 will be 29 times d. What is your d?
100.
Correct. It will be, it is 100. So this will be 15s. So 15. This will be 2000 plus 2900. So this will be 15 times 4900. Correct? So 4900 multiplied by 15 will give you what? 15 nines is? It will be 15 nines are 9 5s are 45, 9 1s are 9, 10, 13, 135. So it will be 5 and 13 over here. 15 4s are 60. 60 plus 13 is 73. So it will be 73,500 rupees. Okay. So this will be the sum of all the like all the money which he will pay till the 30th installment. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's see that question which we like left. Let's read out that. That question number was. Okay, it was this question, right? So a train takes 3 hours less. So if it takes 3 hours less than a slow train, so that means yes, time taken is correct. Time taken by fast train minus time taken by slow train will be equal to 3 hours. Okay, for a journey of 600 kilometers. So distance will be also 600 kilometers. If the speed of the slow train is 10 kilometer per hour less. So fast train is x kilometer per hour. So slow train will be x minus 10. All right. Then that of the fast train. Find the speed of each train. Fine. So it will be time taken is distance upon time. Distance upon time 600 by x minus 600 x minus 10 equals to 3. Okay. X minus 10 minus x. Fine. X into x minus 10. X minus 10 is of slow train, right? So time taken by fast train will be more. Correct. So to be minus slow train 3, that is correct. 600 is common. X squared minus 10x minus 10. Okay, so minus 6000. So it will be 3x squared minus 30x. All right. If we take 3 common, it will be 2000. All right. So by quadratic formula also we won't be getting the answer. So I guess there is some mistake with the values in this question. Okay. So like we will end today's class over here only. Okay, and I will tell you the exact answer once I rectify the values in it. All right. So bye everyone, and we are ending this class over here only.
Hi, sir.